Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. I don't know why I'm echoing. Dede, how are you? Can you hear any noise, Dede? Am I echoing? I think I'm echoing. Hello. The eagle has landed. I don't know what's wrong with my volume. Exactly. Hello. What is happening today? Madam, if I don't know what to do this thing today. I don't know why I'm echoing. What did I do wrong? Hello. The volume setting, Abby. It's okay. No, I can't hear myself. You won't be able to hear me. I don't know what. Hey, what's happening with my? I don't know. Like I'm coming. Hello, guys.
Hello guys. Hello guys. Hello guys.
Hey.
Hello guys. Hello guys.
Today, not today. Make I send Mr. Pet's message. Guys, please, my apologies. I dey try chat with these guys where they use their app. No, we're not using headphones. I don't understand. Hello? No, I'm not watching it. Lower my, okay, I should lower my sound. But can you guys hear me? I've lowered my sound. Can you hear me? It's not cheat. Can you hear me? I lowered my sound. But can you guys hear me? Hello? Okay, you can hear me. It's working now. Okay. You can, oh, okay, good. Okay, I reduced my volume, but the volume has always been on. No? I don't know why this the echo is like that. Okay, I should use headphones. No, I don't have headphones for. Let me. I don't have headphones. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to send a message. Anyways, we'll manage it like that. Although the thing is still echoing, Sha. It's working now. Okay. Thanks, Madam Ifi. Yeah. I reduced the volume. Although I can from here. I can still hear the echo. Alpha, how on a day? How was your weekend? It's fine. Okay. Thank you. No, there is no Sean and Ariana. They are watching movie upstairs. But I don't think that should cause it. I'm doing good too, Ebube. And you? Thanks so much for joining me, guys. I truly appreciate. Don't forget to hit the like button. Could you have your guest use? I don't have a guest. Anyway, we'll manage it. We'll manage this like that. So today, I hope you guys are doing very okay. I'm doing good. Anyway, this week I've not been able to sleep very well. I don't know. I've just been sleeping 2 hours, 3 hours. And then I have to wake up in the morning for school runs. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, it's good to be here and it's good to see you guys. Thank you so much. Madam Ifi, thank you so much for your support. I truly, truly appreciate. Please, guys, as you're coming in, let me like the video as you're coming in. So today, if I don't even want to be long today, I'm trying to do maybe, I don't know, like 30 minutes. And already 11, almost 12 minutes is gone. So today, I just want to share with you guys some of the skincare mistakes that I made earlier. And, hopefully anybody that sees this video, either now or watch the replay, they'll be able to learn one or two things from the mistake I've made so that they would not be able to make such mistakes anymore. In life, you don't only learn from your mistakes, you also learn from other people's mistake. So when people make mistake and they share their journey and their mistake with you, is for us to learn. But today, the mistakes I made in my skin previously, sometimes once in a while, we are imperfect, right? I still make such mistakes. But the first one, in no particular order, yeah, fine, thank you, okay, is popping my pimple. That one, I'm sure almost everybody does that. No matter how they preach, don't pop your pimple. If you pop it, it will give you acne scars, dark spots, hyperpigmentation. But previously, I pop my acne a lot. In fact, I'll be looking for people to help me even pop my acne and all. But now, I don't pop my acne anymore, because as people of color, we produce our melanocytes. We produce too much melanocytes. Everybody, every human being, even animal, we all have melanin, right? It is our melanin that determines our eye color, hair color, skin color. But for we people of color, we produce more melanin. So because of that, we hyperpigment very easily. Any scratch, any bite, it could even be a mosquito bite, and before you are able to take that dark spots away, it's going to take a longer time for the dark spots to go. And now when you have acne and you are forcing the pores to come out, maybe you have a very big acne. Sometimes during my period, I might have big acne on my face, and I forcefully pick my acne. It could lead to acne scars that would take a longer time, and I might even spend more money trying to get rid of the acne scars, the dark spots, the hyperpigmentation, and all of that, right? So my advice to all of us, including me, sometimes I still, once in a while, I pick my acne, but it has drastically reduced. The way I pick my acne was not the usual way that, I just have fun and enjoy picking my acne. Now, I hardly pick my acne, but that does not mean I don't do it once in a while, but I hardly pick my acne. because once I pick it, it's another story for another day. Then another mistake that I made previously was being too aggressive while I'm using my skincare products. Whether I'm using scrub, like you will be putting all your energy as if you are sandpapering your face. That was, I made that mistake previously, but now, excuse me, I know better. I don't. But now I'm gentle with my face. I don't scrub my face very aggressively, and I no longer use sponge on my face. Previously, the sponge I use in bathing my body is what I use for my face. But now I don't do that, and I don't even use sponge anymore. I just use Mr. Pet, welcome. No, you are not late. I've been having technical issues with my mic, but it's okay. We'll manage it that way. So, what was I saying? Okay, like I'll be using. Previously, I used my body scrub. Sorry, the sponge I use for my body. I also use it to wash my face, but now I do not. My sponge is just from my neck down. I do not use even all this Clarisonic facial brush. Mr. Pet bought a lot of all these things for me. Expensive Clarisonic facial brushes, silicone brushes, and all of that. I do not use sponge on my face anymore. And I think it's been like maybe 3 or 4 years that I stopped using sponge on my face, and I could see difference. Previously, this my forehead, like it's as if I wanted to be wrinkling. Like if I do like this, like it folds even more. You understand? But now that I've been gentle on my face, it's not like I'm using Botox, and I'm not using any Botox. So sometimes the way we treat our face is very important. And previously, talking about using aggressive product on our face, I was using, all these walnut scrub. What's the name of this one again? Walnuts, apricots. Apricots, that has apricot seed in the scrub. I no longer use those things again. No matter how smaller they are, right? They are too harsh. They are too aggressive. Madam Ifi, stop using sponge on your face. Just use your hand. That's why we have to double cleanse our face. It's been like 3 or 4 years now. I do not use sponge on my face. And there are some things that when you are starting, you will not quickly see the effects. But years down the line, you will really see the effect of what you are doing. Yeah, anyway, I'll get to us being patient with our skincare routine. But sponge, hell no. Don't use sponge again on your face. So now I just use my hands. Okay, I was talking about the scrub. The scrub, when you are buying your scrub, make sure it does not have like all these walnut seed, apricot seed, even if you are using a powder scrub, let it be, even if you are using a physical exfoliation that contains powder, let it be a powdered sugar, not sugar that has granules. You understand? Because at the end of the day, it is the formulation that matter. How the scrub was formulated, not the granules that was used in formulating it, that determines if it is going to work or not. I think I know the problem I did do. I created 2 of this my live video. The problem, because I can see 2 of myself. I made a mistake, but now there's nothing I can do. Anyways, Auntie Uju, welcome, welcome, welcome. Twinny of life, thank you so much for joining. Pele, I know you are tired. Thank you so much. How was today? No, it's okay. You are not late. Washcloth, Auntie Uju, I don't use washcloths. I just use my hands to wash my face. That's why double cleansing is very important. It's important that we double cleanse. You use oil cleanser. I don't mean coconut oil or avocado oil. Oil cleanser that is for English, that is specifically meant to cleanse your face. So it's either you use an oil cleanser or a cleansing balm. You know that when oil, you use it to cleanse your face, especially when you want to remove your makeup or your sunscreen, it cleanses better. Then you use your face wash. When you are cleansing your face, you cleanse your face for at least 1 minute, 60 seconds, gently massaging your soap on your face for at least 1 minute, 60 seconds. That's what you need to do. Like, in fact, see, not using sponge on my face has made a huge improvement of my face. You understand? Like previously, if you look at my forehead, if I want to smile like this, like it folds up, you know. But now you can see, even though I'm squeezing very hard, you know, like it's okay. So at the end of the day, it's all about aging gracefully. So it is my hands that I use. And again, when you are using a sponge on your face or you are using a facial brush, most people tend to apply they tend to apply their soap on the brush. It's just a waste, because at the end of the day, like someone like me that have acne prone skin, right? I should apply the soap directly to my face. Let it do what it is supposed to do. Not that I will be applying my soap on my sponge or my brush, and I'll now be, Sister Gina, hey, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. I truly appreciate you, sis. Thank you so much. That's my big sis, so please help me say hello to her. Thank you so much, Sister Gina. So, like, I don't, even when I'm bathing, like my body, I apply my soap on my hand, then use it to massage my body all over, especially for someone like me that, you know, I'm using skin lightening products. And the skin lightening product I'm using, they are not cheap, right? So I cannot be wasting my soap, putting it on the sponge, right? So I use my hand to apply my soap all over my face. Thank you so much, Auntie Uju. Thank you. So I use it to apply all over my body. Then I will leave the soap on my body for like 10-15 minutes before I will now wet my sponge. Then I'll now use my sponge from my neck down. So that's what I do. So please, let's not be aggressive while we are applying our facial products. We need to be very gentle when we are applying our facial products. When we are using exfoliating, a physical exfoliating scrub, we should use exfoliating scrubs that are gentle, not those ones that looks like stone. Those ones is too much, you know. There are some things that when we do, you will not see the effects immediately, but after a while, you will see it. And some of these exfoliating granules, like the apricots and the walnuts, after a long period of usage, they will cause micro tear on our face, and we don't want that. So the third one is, in fact, this third one that should have been the number one. When we are trying to apply our skincare product, when we want to wash our face, we don't wash our hands first. That is a no-no. I did that mistake previously, like so many years ago, right? But now I don't do that. Before I wash my face, I make sure I wash my hands first. You know, you touch money is dirty, you touch this, you touch that, then you now want to wash your face, you just put your soap on your hand and then apply it on your face like that. No. You have to wash your hands first before you start your facial skincare routine. It is important that your hands are clean before you start your washing your face and all of that. Then this one, almost every one of us, we do it. Not removing makeup before we go to bed. This one, I did it a long time ago, but I no longer do it now. You know, some people will be like, oh, makeup is bad, is this, is that. No, makeup is not bad. Makeup is good. There are people that love applying makeup. I love makeup, right? But the thing is, after you've worn your makeup, especially, you know, when I was in Nigeria, we will go to Owambe. You would have applied the makeup since morning. You will come home, you've danced, eating, maybe you were on high heel for a very long time. Then you get back home, you are tired, you do not wash your makeup properly from your face. So you need to take off your makeup, even if you're someone like me. I don't wear makeup every day, right? Because I work from home. So I don't wear makeup every day. But, you know, if I want to maybe attend my meeting and I want to show my face, most times I don't even show my face these days. But if I want to show my face, of course, I have to do my makeup. I can't be caught on fresh, right? Or I want to do my videos like this, or I have any get together, I'll do my makeup. But when I come home, I have to make sure that I take off my makeup of my face. If we don't take off our makeup, it is going to clog our pores. It is going to cause blackheads, right, on our skin. And if you're someone like me that is acne prone, it's going to make that worse. You know, by the next morning, you are just breaking out anyhow. And then when you don't wipe off your makeup off your face, it also causes premature aging. You know, because your face is not breathing. You know, that's the reason why we need to wash our makeup off our face, especially you know, if you are going to party, that you will use foundation, you will use concealer, you will bake, you will cake, you will do everything, you know, that heavy makeup, and then you go to bed with it. That is the no. That is one of the mistakes I did previously. And you know, this is just a gentle reminder that if you are still doing that mistake, please, even if you are too tired to have your bath, wash your face properly. And you have to double cleanse your face, because if you only use soap to wash your face will not be clean. You will see people after washing their face, right? They will use their toner. Then the toner is dirty. They are now like, oh, the toner is meant to properly cleanse your face from the remaining dirt. No, you never did the first step of cleansing your face properly. If it was done properly, when you are using your toner, there will not be any dirt on the toner. So double cleansing is very important. If you are making up, if you wear makeup, if you wear sunscreen, by now we should know sunscreen is very important. Then another thing is over exfoliation. This over exfoliation also has the same thing to do with the number 2 or number 3 being aggressive. When we are using AHAs and BHAs, a lot of us, we use, and I see this especially in those of us that are lightening our skin. We use a higher concentration of either glycolic acid or lactic acid or, salicylic acid, name it, like all those AHAs or BHAs. We use a higher concentration, thinking that, if we use that higher concentration and we physically peel our skin, then it will speed up our lightening process. But that is a no-no. Chemical exfoliation is not meant to lighten our skin. In fact, this one, I did it even before I got into skincare, right? Because I've always loved skin lightening. Like, I've always been lightening my skin on and off. Like, skin lightening is my guilty pleasure. And I'm not ashamed about it, right? Everybody has their own guilty pleasure. So then I was using a higher concentration of AHAs and BHAs. Even when I got into skincare newly, I still did that mistake until when I went for my synthetic skincare formulation course. And that was when I really studied about actives and how active work. It was then that I now realized that chemical exfoliation, or what is the English, is meant to exfoliate our skin, to peel off, our dead skin cell, not mega peeling like we see in the, skin lightening black community. It does not have to be mega peeling, but a micro peeling. Like, I don't know, this would be like 3 years ago. Is it this hand? I think it is this hand. I think I used maybe 35% or 40% lactic acid all over my body, right? So when I started peeling, I now forcefully peeled this, my elbow. Now I'm treating it though. In fact, before it was worse. Like you can see, it came up even here. It was worse more than this. But because I've been treating it, right, that's why you can even look at it this way. So please, if you are using chemical exfoliation, do not go higher. The minimum you can go for a chemical exfoliation from your neck down, especially if you are people of color or you have skin of color, the minimum is 10%, maximum 20%. 20% chemical peel, lactic acid, not, you cannot do, for people of color, you cannot do 20% glycolic acid. You can do maybe 15% lactic acid and 5% glycolic acid in one formulation, right? It is supposed to micro peel, like being peara in your shi. You understand? It's supposed to micro peel, not mega peeling. Because when you use a higher concentration, like from 25% of AHA upward, it is going to make you, like, you will see the peeling physically. And when you forcefully peel it, it is going to leave dark hyperpigmentation. Sister Kanu, Kilon Pop, Auntie Bosse Eshego, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm even going to make a separate video on chemical exfoliation. Chemical exfoliation is very, very good. We need to incorporate chemical exfoliation in our skincare routine. Oh, JL, thank you so much for, it's okay. You are not late. You're fine. You're not late. You can always go back and, watch it again. So chemical exfoliation is very, very good. Guys, please, as you're coming in, help me like the video, please. Thank you. So chemical exfoliation is very, very good. But for people of color and skin of color, because of our melanocytes, our melanocytes, the way it produces our melanin, it is on high speed. So because of that, for people and skin of color, slow and steady in any of our skincare regimen wins the race. You will see our aunties that time that they are using skin lightening products and people are shouting that, oh, it is because they are bleaching their skin. That is why they are having, all these dark burnt face. To me, I don't think that's the reason. It is because they are going too much. You understand? Just like water is important, right? But you can't overdo water. Like me now, every day I drink like 3 to 4 liters, mostly 4 liters of water every day. But I don't think I can be doing 10 liters of water a day. That's too much. That is too much. So chemical exfoliation is very important, but we should not be using higher percentage. The higher percentage of chemical exfoliation is good for white people, white Caucasian people, even though they also produce melanin, but their melanocyte is not on overdrive like our own, right? So if we are people and skin of color, please take notes. Do not use chemical exfoliation at a higher percentage. The minimum you can use is 10%. The maximum is 20%. Because it is not, so most times in skincare, less is more. Because this is the one skin that we have. We are going to live in this skin for the rest of our life. So skincare should be something that should be a lifestyle, something we do every day for the rest of our lives, right? So if we have that mentality, we will not be going about and be looking for products that will treat our acne in 3 days, products that will lighten us in 7 days. Slow and steady wins the race. You don't need to lighten your skin so that you will be white like Michael Jackson. Normal lightening is okay. Àṣejù ni skin whitening. Lightening ti wà all right, right? So another mistake that I was making years ago, not now, years ago, was not using sunscreen. Then I didn't know better, right? But I think maybe 15 years ago was when I got to know about sunscreen. But even when I got to know about sunscreen 15 years ago, I was not consistent. It's not that I didn't want to be consistent, though. I actually wanted to be consistent, but then we didn't have enough options for sunscreen that like we do now. And the sunscreen then, when you use it, it breaks you off, it darkens your skin, you understand? And then that me, I was lightening my skin. I will now use something that would darken the skin. Hello? And then that 15 years ago that I was lightening my skin, the cream I was using was 30,000 naira. So I will not be buying only cream. If I tell you how much I'm buying the whole set that time, is another story for another day. But it was a good product, so I don't mind spending that money. So why I can't be using that expensive kind of product, and then I'm now using a sunscreen that is darkening my skin, that is making me break out. I will use sunscreen, it leaves a white cast on my face. So it was when I now got to Canada that I was able to now find some sunscreen. Even though they don't have white cast, they break me out. But then I've started knowing about skincare and I knew it was important. So I was still managing it like that until I was able to finally get a sunscreen that was working for me in, was it 2019? And ever since then, I've stuck with it. Like, sunscreen is a game changer. Oh, sis, how are you? How you doing? Tell no one or tell a sis. Nkiru, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. No, don't worry. You didn't miss too much. Or you can always go back and watch the replay. Thank you so much. So until 2019, or even when I came here, like, I was still using sunscreen, but I was not reapplying. Because even the one time I was using, it was breaking me out. But it didn't have any white cast, and all. So I was just managing. And if I use a sunscreen, after 1 month, I will try another one. I will try another one, because I knew how important sunscreen was. Is, you get. So until 2019, that I was able to find a sunscreen that works for me, and I've sticked with it. During the winter, I apply sunscreen twice a day. In the morning, if I want to go drop the kids at school, then when I want to go and pick them up from school again, I apply sunscreen. But in the summer, I apply sunscreen like 4 times a day, right? And anytime, even if I go out with the children, my spray, like maybe almost every 1 hour, I apply it. You understand? And I've never had any issue, even though I'm lightening my skin. So please don't do the mistake. Like, I already told you guys, like, on this channel, I will be singing sunscreen like no man's business. Because if you're spending money and you are putting the time and effort in your skincare and you are not using sunscreen, it's a waste of money. Really, it's a waste of money. Whether it is winter, summer, spring, whatever, we need to use sunscreen, because the UV ray is still present during the winter. It's not as much as the summer, right? But it is still present during the winter. Then, not to talk of, those of us that we are in Africa, that we are in Nigeria, that sun is almost there 247. Again, we are using our phones. Our phone, I think what's the name of the lights that they have? IR, is it IR radiation, or I can't remember the English. So if you are using your phone, which every one of us, we are almost on our phones, right? You are using a computer. All these chandelier, all these lights that we now have in our house, they are emitting IR rays. I know they are emitting some rays, you understand? So it is not only when we are outside that we need to use our sunscreen. Even when we are in the house, we need to use sunscreen. Madam Ifi, if we see this week, I'll give you sunscreen. When I went to T&T, because for a long while, the one I loved, they didn't have it. It was out of stock. As they just had it like this, I bought 12 of each. So don't worry. I'll give you, if I will give you 2, I will give you one of each. Say we suppose see safe. But once we see, I'm owing you sunscreen. At least for always supporting me. I wish I was in Nigeria so that I can send sunscreen to my people. Anyways, sunscreen is very, very important. And Madam Ifi, another thing. This our sunburn that we always deal with. It go, come back. It go, come back. Once you start using sunscreen and you are consistent with the sunscreen, you will notice that the sunburn that is always going and coming, you won't even experience it anymore. And sunscreen is also anti-aging. So, like, what's the purpose of we taking care of ourselves, right? Like my last week video is skincare important. It's very important. We need to take care of ourselves. Like, it is important that we take care of ourselves. We can't be taking care of everybody and not take care of ourselves. Even the men here, Mr. Pet, you also have to take care of yourself. Anyways, so those are so hey, I almost forgot this one. Clay mask. Omali, my baby. Thank you so much for coming, babes. I love you. Thank you. It's okay. You will rewatch it later. Another mistake I was making previously was my clay mask. I usually leave my clay mask on my face for 1 hour. Clay mask is not meant to be left. What's the name of the one I'm using? Hey. Wait, babe. I have my sunscreen everywhere in my house. Even when I'm at home at night and I'm cooking, like I want to do plenty cooking, I use my sunscreen. Because even when you are, here in Canada, I like batch cooking. You understand? So when I'm batch cooking like that, I might take the whole day, 2 days to cook and just because I cannot be cooking every day. I wear my sunscreen when I'm cooking. This one is Mentrium Sun. Hey, can you see it? And it's 50 SPF plus 4 plus. I love this bad boy. I love it. Like, see, it sinks into the skin beautifully. In fact, it gives you a very nice glow. And it has no white cast. Like, it is so good. Don't worry, I will send you a screenshot. But you have to get it at any Asian store. This one is made in Korea. The Korea has one of the best sunscreen for people of color. You see? Very nice. So this one is light. This one is a little bit thick. You can use just one, no, but because me, I like Poshley, Kilon Soap, but because me, I like going extra. So I use this one first. I use this one. I use it first. In fact, I bought 1 dozen of each. I use this one first. Wait for 5 minutes. After using my serum, I'll use my face cream. Wait for 5 minutes. I will use this one. Wait for 5 minutes. Then I will now go in with this one. So I double up on my sunscreen. This one is a little bit thicker. See, this one too has no white cast. Very, very nice. And it does not break me out. Like, it does not, like, if you have acne prone skin and a sunscreen is breaking you out, you would differentiate between your normal breakouts and the breakout you are having from sunscreen. There is no way. Because if you are using it every day and it's breaking you out every day, then yeah, you see, it's very, very nice. So this one is called Sika Essence Sun. Very lovely. And sometimes, when you use sunscreen under a makeup, it makes your makeup look very tacky. You see these two, I'm wearing them right now under my makeup because I have my ring lights, my chandelier here. So I got to protect myself now. I'm wearing these two under my makeup. And my makeup is not even looking tacky. That is why I see these two guys. I love them. If this anytime is available like this, I buy everything. Moti wa online, mi náà ti rí ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ti wá mark register. Thank you so much. So I was talking about clay marks. Previously, when I use my clay marks, I leave it on my face for 1 hour. It is so wrong, very wrong. Because if you are acne prone, the idea of a clay mask, or maybe if you have oily skin, the idea of a clay mask is to detoxify your face, right? And take out the excess gunk from the acne out of your face. So you cannot leave a clay mask on your face for maximum 30 minutes. If you have an extremely oily face, like Julie, you have an extremely oily face. If you want to use a clay mask, maximum 30 minutes, minimum 15 minutes. Although I no longer have that excess oily skin anymore, right? Gradually, my skin is balancing out, hopefully. Anyway, but what I do is I still love leaving my marks on my face for 30 minutes. But what I do is after 15 minutes, I spray the marks again. Because once it is wet, it activates. That's what I do. And the reason why I was leaving it on for 1 hour, it's not that it was intentional. Sometimes you leave products that you are supposed to wash off, you start taking care of children, you start doing other things, and maybe you're on your phone, you just forget, right? And then you leave it on your face. So now what I do is I just immediately apply my clay marks. I set my timer immediately. I will set my timer for the first 15 minutes. Then once the timer goes off, I spray my face. Then I will now set the timer for another 15 minutes. You understand? So that is what I do. Another mistake that we make, I really don't make this mistake, but I see a lot of people, KD, I see a lot of people make this mistake, is not giving their skincare products time to work. Please, give your skincare in fact, see, in life, good things takes time. Any good thing takes time. If you are trying to, I'm trying to lose my pandemic weight now. Although I've not really been serious, like I've not been consistent, but at least for the most part, I've started. So I think I started whether in September or October, up till now, I've been able to lose 10 kg. Right now, I'm 90 kg. So it takes time. Like I'm not like that. That's why all these people that are doing weight loss, clinical, lose 10 kg in 1 month. How? When you are not doing liposuction. Good things take time, and so is our skincare. Please, let's give our skincare time to work, right? We need to give our skincare time to work, because even our skin cell turnover, the older we get, the longer the 28 days does not work. The 28 days will work for you maybe if you're a teenager, right? You've not started experiencing the stress of adulthood, of hustling. Oh, sis Pat, thank you so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your support. I truly appreciate it. So we need to give our skin care products time to work. Even when you are taking supplements, you have to give your supplements time to work. Some of these things take time. It's better that, and sometimes you might even be doing this thing. You might not even see that your product is working, but people outside, they will be complimenting your skin. That, your skin is nice, what are you using? That is even when you would even realize that, so what I'm doing is working. Like I said, see, this is the only skin we have that we are going to live in for the rest of our life here on earth. We need to take good care of it. We don't have to be in a hurry. We are not going for Olympic here. Once we realize that, skincare should be part of us, self-care, most importantly. After all, we drink water, we breathe the air, right? We eat food. Can anybody say they will not eat food for the rest of their life? No, now. We eat food and all of that. Sure, you get. So we need to give our skincare time to work. Consistency is key in our skincare. There is no miracle anywhere. Leave all those advertisements that they are doing. A lot of them, they are using filters. There's nothing wrong with filter. Me too, I can wake up tomorrow and use filter. Nothing is wrong with that. You understand? But the truth is, skincare takes time to work. There is no miracle everywhere. Yes, sis, self-care is part of our everyday routine. Exactly. Mama, please suggest cream I can use to tone my skin to look brighter. I sell cream, oh. I sell cream for all skin type. If you are black, dark ebony, I have cream for you. If you are caramel, I have cream for you. If you want to rather lighten your skin gingerly, like if you want to change, I have for you. If you want super lightening cream, I get for you. But the only thing is, are you in North America or Europe? If you're in North America or Europe, oh, thank you, Auntie Uju. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you're in North America or Europe, that's where I sell my skincare products. I don't sell my skincare products in Nigeria or Africa. I only sell here, Canada, US, maybe Mexico, North America, then some part of Europe. Yeah. So, like I was saying, and like Sister Pat said, self-care is part of our everyday skincare routine. Self-care, skincare is self-care. As we are trying to improve our mental health, our physical health, our emotional health, our psychological health, we should also improve our skincare. Because when we look good, we would definitely feel good, right? So please, let's give our skincare time to work. Oh, sis, where you dey? Where are you? Are you in Niger? I don't sell my skincare. I don't ship to Nigeria or Africa. So, and the thing is, you guys have plenty skincare people there now. We don't have enough skincare people for people of color. So let me penetrate this market first. God, so help me, God. By God's grace, I will blow very soon. So anyway, skincare is progression over perfection, because perfection does not exist, right? So we need to give our skincare time to work, and that would be it. Mr. Petsy, I should be selling everywhere. No, for now, let me my love. Who would now be helping me to ship it to Nigeria? Who will help me ship it to Nigeria? That's the thing. And prices to ship from Nigeria here is cheaper. But shipping from here to Nigeria is expensive. So I've not been able to do research on, cargo, a cheaper cargo company and all of that. Like, there's so much on my plate right now. Maybe sometimes in the very near future, I'll do that. Oh, DHL, where I don't know who wants to, is it Mr. Pet or one of my friends wants to ship something very small, if you know how much DHL called, DHL is not cheap. Oh, nobody would even want to do. No, it will be too much because the product is a little bit pricey to even begin with. So, anyways, that will be all for today. So, yeah, they are they're expensive. So that will be all for today, and I hope we've been able to learn one or two things from the mistake that I made previously. And I'm sharing this video so that we won't make such mistake. And even if we are doing one or two of those mistakes now, we'll be able to, correct our mistake. Because there are some mistakes. Yes, until DHL is very is expensive. It's very I think a friend of mine, I can't remember. I got some things for her and I wanted to ship it. And they were calling how much? This thing did not even reach 10 kg. I don't think it was even up 10 kg. And they were calling whether $550 or $600, something that price. So I told her that because then my husband was still working in Nigeria. So I just told her, babe, you have to be patient. If Mr. Pet is coming to Nigeria, let him bring it for you. So, but now, Mr. Pet is no longer working in Nigeria. So, anyways, that will be it for it today. Like, I don't want to spend more than an hour. I was even thinking I would spend 30 minutes. Oh, Stella White, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. You're late, but that's okay. But in fact, your presence alone is more than enough for me. Thank you so much for stopping by. You can always watch the replay at your leisure time. And until I see you guys in my ahead, please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe after this video. Turn on post notification so that whenever I upload new videos, you will be notified. Yes, thank you. Yes, yeah, we learn every day. Yeah, me too. I learn every day. I do research a lot. Like before I came into skincare, I thought skincare was just 1 tablespoon stearic acid, 1 tablespoon shea butter. Skincare is not, in fact, skincare is deeper. Skincare is deeper than we think. But we thank God. Yeah, oh, thank you so much. Yes, please give a thumbs up. So, guys, until I see you in my next video, adios. Thank you so much for joining. Have a nice weekend. Bye.